Hey everybody, it's Mike from AMZ Advisors. Today we're going to be talking about Amazon Australia and why you should start selling on the platform now. But before we get started, I just want to remind you to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications to get the latest updates from the AMZ Advisors team on the best practices for the Amazon platform. So Australia is a platform that Amazon has invested a lot of money into, and for good reason. In 2018, it was predicted that e-commerce sales in Australia would rise to between $12 and $16 million by 2022. However, with the COVID-19 pandemic, those numbers have probably increased dramatically, and that timeline has probably been brought up significantly. While the majority of shoppers in Australia are aware of Amazon, only about 6% in a survey said that they actively shop on the Amazon platform to purchase their products, and that's for a couple of reasons. The first problem is that many shoppers actually say that they find Amazon doesn't have the product for cheapest compared to the other platforms that are available to them in Australia. And the second being that most sellers can't actually find the product they're looking for on the platform. However, as more and more sellers are turning to the platform, more and more brands are starting to pay attention to Amazon Australia, and Amazon has started implementing changes that make it easier for your brand to sell on the platform. In February 2019, Amazon introduced the FBA program to Australia, allowing sellers that don't actually have a physical presence in the country to get their products to the end customer. And this has allowed many sellers from outside of Australia, like Asian companies and companies from the Americas, to start selling on the platform. Amazon has also significantly lowered the selling fees for sellers that are getting started on the Amazon platform. While the fees in the US range from 8% to 20%, the fees in Australia actually start at 6% and only go up to 15%, giving you as a seller more incentive to sell on the platform and start making that extra money. Another convenience factor that the Amazon Australia platform has is that sales tax or GST tax is automatically collected and remitted to the Australian government on your business's behalf, and you only need to do your filing with the government to complete your sales tax process. Finally, another great reason to get started selling on the Amazon platform is the competition for the PPC advertising. PPC advertising is allowed in Australia, and because of the lack of companies currently on the platform, there's a lot of opportunities to get in early and start capturing the sales on a lot of these keywords, allowing you to rank higher organically and generate more sales in the long term. However, as we all know, sometimes you still need to have certain interactions with the customer through the Amazon Seller Central platform. The location of your company and being in a different time zone than the Australian marketplace can cause some issues on the customer service side. But apart from that, many of the other convenience factors that Amazon FBA has in the US are already available to you in Amazon Australia, allowing you to get into the platform quickly and start selling with very little difficulty. If you'd like to learn more about selling on Amazon, please check out our blog posts or contact us directly at Instagram, Facebook, or our website, amzadvisors.com. Thank you and have a great day.